Welcome back to Dinar Current, the global destination for serious investors holding Iraqi Dinar, IQD, Vietnamese Dong, VND, Zimbabwean Dollar, ZWL, and other exotic currencies who believe in preparation over speculation. Imagine this scenario. You walk into a bank, heart racing, with your carefully stored dinar notes in hand. You're hopeful, maybe even convinced, that today could be your day. But then, the teller gives you a puzzled look and says, "Sorry, we can't accept these." In 2025, many currency holders are facing exactly this moment, unexpected rejection at the bank counter. It's confusing, it's emotional, but here's the truth, a bank's refusal doesn't mean your investment has collapsed. In fact, it may be a critical step towards smarter financial planning. Why are banks saying no? The global financial system is going through major transformation. Regulatory updates, technological improvements, and sweeping reform efforts are changing how exotic currencies are processed across the banking sector. Whether it's IQD, VND, or ZWL, these currencies are now under far tighter regulation. Central banks worldwide are upgrading their monetary systems, enhancing security, and intensifying oversight to combat fraud and currency scams. This new financial landscape demands compliance, and not every bank is equipped to keep up. Many investors jump to conclusions, assuming the worst, hidden agendas or conspiracies. But in most cases, the issue is practical: old banknote series, lack of integration with international clearing systems, or non-compliance with updated laws. To give context, pre-2003 Iraqi dinar notes are no longer legal tender. Vietnam has phased out older paper dong in favor of polymer notes. Zimbabwe's bearer checks from the hyperinflation era are collectibles, not currency. Simultaneously, banks are under strict obligations to enforce KYC, know your customer, and AML, anti-money laundering, procedures. Without appropriate infrastructure or formal relationships with issuing central banks, like Iraq's CBI, Vietnam's SBV, or Zimbabwe's RBZ, most banks will deny currency exchanges altogether. Step 1. Authenticate your currency. Before assuming your notes are worthless, verify their authenticity. Examine them for standard security features, watermarks, metallic threads, clear serial numbers, and pristine condition. Use services like PMG, Paper Money Guarantee, or PCGS Currency to certify and grade your notes. This adds an extra layer of legitimacy and boosts acceptance at official institutions. Step 2. Understand bank protocols. It's important to realize that not all bank branches function equally. A frontline teller may not be authorized to process exotic currency exchanges, even if the bank's high net worth or private banking unit does. Ask specific questions like, is your branch currently handling IQD or VND exchanges? Do you work directly with Iraq's CBI or Vietnam's SBV? Do you accept notes graded by PMG or PCGS? Always request a written copy of the bank's foreign currency policy. It can clarify what's possible and what isn't. Step 3. Look into alternative redemption channels. If your bank can't process your notes even after verification, don't panic. There are other professional avenues. In 2025, institutions like Chase Private Client, Wells Fargo Wealth, and TD Bank's foreign currency desks often handle large exchanges, but usually require pre-screening, appointments, and verified client accounts. Outside of mainstream banking, a growing number of certified currency redemption centers operate in key metropolitan areas. These aren't walk-in facilities. You'll need proper ID, appointment scheduling, currency certificates, search terms like CBI-affiliated IQD exchange, Center USA 2025 inches or VND redemption appointment. To find credible options, establishing a relationship early with these entities can give you a major advantage when the revaluation happens. Step 4. Organize your documentation. Even if your currency is real and your bank is prepared to work with it, incomplete documentation can ruin your chances. Make sure you have purchase receipts or proof of acquisition, valid government ID, passport, driver's license, etc., social security or tax ID for U.S. residents, currency declaration forms, a notarized affidavit for exchanges over $10,000, a disclaimer of risk, especially for ZWL holders, In today's strict compliance-driven climate, thorough paperwork is not optional, it's required. Step 5. Use licensed brokers and trusted private networks. If traditional banks or redemption centers don't work out, licensed currency brokers and state-registered dealers might be your best route. Many operate under FinCEN regulations or have money transmitter licenses (MTLs), which means they're legally authorized to exchange and process exotic currencies while handling regulatory concerns on your behalf. Other secondary options include exchange kiosks at international airports, lower rates, limited scope; private currency clubs and collectors, higher risk, verify legitimacy; redemption agreements, structured payout terms with vetted entities. Whichever path you take, ensure it's legal, verifiable, and transparent. The bigger picture, a global reset is unfolding. Across the world, we're witnessing historic changes in how nations manage currency and global trade. Iraq has fully embraced IMF Article 8, Vietnam is actively testing its own central bank digital currency (CBDC), and Zimbabwe has launched a gold-backed digital asset to stabilize its economy. These aren't random moves, they are coordinated steps toward a future that emphasizes asset-backed currencies, decentralized trade, reduced reliance on single fiat systems like the US dollar. International alliances like the IMF, BRICS, and G20 are already pivoting toward this new model. As economist Jared Brooks noted, the global currency structure could experience a major realignment by 2026, with previously dismissed currencies like the IQD, VND, and ZWL stepping into new roles as trade settlement assets or even minor reserve currencies. Rejection isn't the end, it's a redirection. When a bank says, "We don't take these," it may sting. But it's not defeat, it's a signal to elevate your approach. You're not just holding paper, you're part of a global financial transition. Success in this space doesn't come from waiting or wishing. It comes from understanding, planning, and acting with precision. So stay alert, stay compliant, stay prepared, and if you're serious about your future, like, share, and subscribe to Dinar Current for the latest updates and strategies in this ever-evolving world of foreign currency investments.